All right, welcome to all of the parents that came out for our Quarter 3 Academic Awards Assembly. We appreciate you taking the time to come out as we highlight all the students who have either showed improvement, some sort of gains this quarter, great grades in the classroom, better behavior, so we're excited to give out a lot of awards. We are going to start with our kindergarten classroom. We'll start with Miss Johnson's class. And students, if you could please make sure that you hold your applause till all the students are up here. We'll be here too long and we're all trying to get out for spring break, right? Yeah. Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm doing the awards for kindergarten room 139. When you get your certificate, I want you to come stand on this second step, okay?
Hold on, can you get there? Students.
As soon as you start talking, they got quiet. Adam Cantrell. The awards I'm giving now are for achievement on the kindergarten reading assessment. Alexia Hughes. Termel Jackson, Zara Mincy, Rodney Osorio, Nevaeh Santana, Kayla Weaver, Justin Layport, Jasper Danks. The next 4 certificates are also for mastery on the reading assessment, but they missed a perfect score by 1 point. So I was very proud of all the children this grading period. Hezekiah Garcia, Nyla Dower, Jasper, come stand next to Kayla and stay there. Braden Skinner and Anthony Talento. My next 3 awards are for Anthony, let's go. My next 3 awards, they're still the kindergarten reading assessment, but these 3 achieved a perfect score. Sierra Pedraza, Brielle Gunter, and Jesselyn Sanders. And my last awards are for the children whose scores really jumped. They did a kindergarten, first grade. Kindergarten or first grade. The last awards are for the children whose scores really improved on the reading assessment. Terriana McAfee, Stephen Eamon, Courtney Santiago is absent, Jael Mincy Bedell, and Acadia Leos. They really did a super job on their reading assessment. Thank you.
Stay right there, guys. Let me just make a couple announcements. Okay, now Miss El Cisco and Miss Garcia's classroom. I want you to make sure that you're sitting nicely and listening, okay?
Adam,
all right, ready?
Adam, go down to the end. Okay, for Miss El Cisco, Anna Maria Leos, kindergarten reading assessment, achievement on the reading assessment. Adriana Mishak, she's not here, thank you. Ariana Summers. Isaiah Solar, Maria Lynn Robles, Serenity Reed, Ariane Osorio, Sanaya McGill.
Over here. It's
Well,
okay,
pull
come
them
here.
up.
Up here, guys.
Wilson Gonzalez,
Hold it the right way, guys.
Isaiah Grant, Armaya Board.
Okay, you guys need to get up on the second step.
Yes, sir. Ethan Wyman.
Get up here, hold down. Right here.
The next set of awards are for progress in reading. Erica O'Neill. She has a reading award for Jordan Fry, 2 points away from mastery. Progress in reading, Michael Campolo. Progress in reading and math, Cameron Morales Horn. Progress in reading and math, McDowell Yarber. Progress in reading and math, Robert Boyd. Serenity, no. And this is Mrs. Cisco's class. Thank you.
Okay, going on into our first grade classroom with Miss Garcia.
Good afternoon. First grade. I'd like to take a point of personal privilege real quick, and I am the PTO president, and I would like to thank you all, as well as the staff and students who attended last night's literacy night. We had a lot of fun, a lot of turnout. The kids made some really fun concoctions and toys to play with. And if you missed it, please plan on your calendar for the next one. It will be Thursday, May 2nd will be the next literacy night in conjunction with Washington Elementary School. And the final one will be a summer reading kickoff on Saturday, June 1st. The students will receive books to help them with their summer reading. Everything will be free of charge as far as the books go. There will be a little bit of charge for the food. PTO is not quite rich. But thank you in advance for your help. We do need support. We do need volunteers. So when you get those flyers home, please sign up for a couple hours for the kids. The opportunity for field trips is there for the kids. We have money to send them on field trips and do extra things that the school can't afford to do. Mrs. Young asks us to help with extra treats and the Titans t-shirts the kids got, the PTO paid for. So continue to support your PTO, and we thank you in advance. My certificates are for my students. They have been working on their addition facts. They have 5 minutes to complete 100 facts with 100% mastery. So some of them are still working on those ones, and some of them are all the way up to the 9s. And so here are my certificates for John Haskell, Deshae Morales, Serenity O'Neill, Mark Hopkins, Jeremiah Lopez, Trinity Gunder, Lumadi Ortiz, Michelle Sanchez, Rain Summers, Antonio Patterson, Romero, Taylor Waters, Tanya Thompson, up in front, sweetie. And a very special one, this next student has mastered all of her math facts, 1 through 9s, with 100% accuracy within that 5-minute time, and now she's working on her subtraction facts. She asked me what she was supposed to do when she got done, and I said, go to 2nd grade. Danelise Rivera. Nice job. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Whitaker's first grade classroom.
All right, I have awards for both reading and math for my students. We do our SFA reading, and each grading period they're tested on what level they're on. So I have awards for students that have improved 1, 2, and we have even one student that improved 3 reading levels this quarter. My first award is for improving one reading level, and Brian Brooks, but he's absent today, so we'll just be happy for him. Ayanna Washington, improving one reading level. The next group of awards is for the children improving two reading levels. I have Tristan Cook. Juan Malone. Ayaj Martin. Oh, she's out of town. Xander Mincy. She was clapping for you, Juan. I heard her. Anthony Ruiz. Christopher Sislowski. Marjan Taylor. Alexander Velez. Leah Wilson. Aaliyah Willis Cathy. And I have one award here for a student who went up 3 reading levels. That's quite a big jump for one quarter, Larissa Little. Now, we also do the math facts like Miss Garcia's class does. Actually, Miss Garcia and I meet once a week and talk about where our class is and who does what and trying to see whose class is doing better. So please, over break, keep practicing so we can keep up that friendly competition. I have awards for my students that are doing very well. I have Alexander Velez, who has completed his ones and working on his twos. Brian Brooks, who's not here, has also done the same. Angelo Grandin has completed his ones and twos and is working on his threes. Anthony Ruiz is working on his threes. Tristan Cook is working on his threes. Ayanna Washington is working on her threes. Leah Wilson is working on her fours. Larissa Little is working on her fours. She's got 99 the last 3 days. I know she's going to get 5 soon. Gabriella Cintron is working on her 5s. Michael Vimpenny is working on his 5s. She's out of town. Juan Malone is working on his 7s. Christopher Sislowski is working on his 8s. And Hector Garcia is working on his 9s, almost ready for those subtractions. Good job, guys.
Okay, our second grade classrooms, we will go with Mr. Barrick.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to present some awards to my second grade students, and as I told them earlier, I was very proud of all of my students. Even though if you don't receive an award, be proud of what you've accomplished. I'm going to start out with honor roll. Lorain Campa, Alasia King, Angel Marcellus Kinter, Noah McDonald, Davion McGill, Jordan Taylor, Mackenzie Wilbond, and Madison Wilson. Here she comes. Congratulations. My next set of awards is for merit roll. Alex Olivardo, Madison Collum, Michaela Edgel, Julian Henry, Ariella Nielsen, Janaea Powell, Karaima Rivera, Alexis Talento, and Jasmine Vernon. Congratulations. And my last set of awards is for improving on the SRI reading test. Alex Oliverdo, Madison Collum, Toriano Goodwin, Alasia King, and Jordan Taylor. Congratulations.
Okay, you may have a seat. Nice job, second grade. We will now move into Miss Golgus's classroom. She has a second and a third grade multi-age classroom, so we will go with them. You will also hear students. You will also hear, like Mr. Barrick just announced, an SRI test. That's a computerized test that we take from second grade up, where they read a little sentence and they fill in a blank, and it tells us a different lexile level or a reading score for them. It's another tool that we use to group them for reading. And you will also hear Miss Golgus with her third graders. She will be giving out some awards for foresight. And that we took a reading and a math foresight recently, and the gains that we showed at Toni Morrison were unbelievable. The students did a fantastic job, which makes us very eager and excited for the upcoming OAA, because we think we're going to do very well on this upcoming OAA. So we're very excited about that. You'll hear those awards passed out too. Okay, so we will start with second and third grade.
Good afternoon. This quarter has really been phenomenal growth. I've seen big number changes in reading levels and math levels, and it's very encouraging by the third quarter when you're seeing positive growth. For an improvement on the SRI test, which again is a overall reading improvement, Austin Board, Charles Brassfield, Shaylee Zampoli, Jesse Duran, Angel Malone, Kaden Murray, William Sanders, Jada Waters, those are the second graders, and the third graders are Nathan Buga, Michael Cervantes, Thomas Colasar, Sierra Lockett, Juliana Miranda, Macrista St. Clair, I gave you Juliana, right? And Malia Thompson. Now for third graders passing our foresight test, which is a really good predictor of them passing their OAA, passing the reading foresight test, Jaden Brown. Oh, she just took yours. Nathan Buga. Just turn around, Nathan. Michael Cervantes, Breasia Glenn, Elena Gonzalez, Dharma Holbert, Thomas Colasar, Sierra's not here. Juliana Miranda. Isaiah Rivera. Rosalind Sanchez. Gabriel Singer. Macrista St. Clair. Malia Thompson. Michael Benson. Actually, all my third graders passed their their foresight test, and we're really hoping that's going to carry over to the OAA. Improving on their math foresight now, Thomas Colasar, Dharma Holbert. Where'd she go? There she goes. Pass it forward to her. Briaja Glynn, not here. Macrista St. Clair. Rosalind Sanchez. Gabriel Singer. Isaiah Rivera. Juliana Miranda. Sierra Lockett. I'm sorry she's not here today because Sierra has just skyrocketed this quarter. Elena Gonzalez. Nathan Buga. Malia Thompson. Michael Venson. Michael Cervantes. And that brings us to the merit roll and honor roll. Merit roll, Michael Cervantes. Dharma Holbert. Jesse Duran. Oh, there you are. And Cassidy Gunter went home sick. Okay. Honor roll, Austin Board. You were waiting, weren't you? Charles Brassfield. Angel Malone. Caden Murray. William Sanders. Where's he at? Oh, there you go. Got a beep or something. Isabella Vimpany. Jada Waters. Lots of growth there this time. Nathan Buga. Juliana Miranda. Isaiah Rivera. Rosalind Sanchez. Gabe Singer. Macrista St. Clair. And Malia Thompson. That's all of them.
Last but not least, we have Miss Shreve and Miss Sextella's classroom, which is another third grade.
Mrs. Shreve and I would like to congratulate the following students for their hard work and dedication, starting with honor roll. Emily Collins, Evelina Dages, Zoe Dodson, Naomi Guzman, Selena Lopez, Ismaya Mayer, Isaac Nikolov, and those are our honor roll. And next is our merit roll students. Destiny Mack, Jaden Mack, Cody Ober, Janaea Osario, and Elijah Solar. Next, we have students who passed the reading foresight test for the third quarter, and that is Elijah Alston, who is absent, Ian Wilson, Elijah Solar, Xavier Smith, who is absent. Julian Robles. Cody Ober. Isaac Nikoloff. Ashton Morales Serrano. Ismaya Mir. Jaden Mack. And Destiny Mack. Antonio Leos, who is absent. Selena Lopez. Naomi Guzman. Andrea Green. Jaden Flowers, who is absent. Michael Edgel. Zoe Dodson. Evelina Dages. Adeline Cortez. And Emily Collins. These students showed improvement on the reading foresight for the third quarter. Francis Burgess, Janaea Osario, and Nomar Pedraza. These students showed improvement on the reading SRI. Francis Burgess, Emily Collins, Zoe Dodson, Naomi Guzman, Selena Lopez, Destiny Mack and Jaden Mack, Ashton Morales Serrano, Isaac Nikoloff, Nomar Pedraza, Julian Robles, Elijah Solar, and Ian Wilson. These students passed the math foresight test for the third quarter. Elijah Alston, Emily Collins, Adeline Cortez, Zoe Dodson, Jaden Flowers, who is absent, Andrea Green, Justin Gwynn Bird, Selena Lopez, Ismaya Mir, Isaac Nikoloff, Nomar Pedraza, Julian Robles, and Elijah Solar. And our last group is for showing improvement on the math foresight test third quarter. Ashton Morales Serrano, Natalie Rodriguez, Janaea Osario, and Cody Ober. Jaden Mack and Destiny Mack. Antonio Leos, who is absent. Anaya Hall. Naomi Guzman. Michael Edgel. Ian Wilson. And Xavier Smith. And that is everybody.
Hold on. Hold Hold it up in front of you under your chin for your picture and smile. You can tell in just 1/3 grade how much improvement was shown in both reading and in math, so that's fantastic. I know for me, my kids aren't quite old enough yet, but some of their faces when they turn around to look at their parents are just priceless to me, to see how they look at you and how much it means to them that you're here. So again, thank you for coming. I will be moving into our attendance award, and the parents that are here, I do want to address we ended third quarter at exactly 93%, which is what we were hoping for. We're starting off the fourth quarter on a pretty low note, so we're at about 89%, which is probably the lowest we've ever seen at this building. So please make sure that you really try to get them here every day unless they're really sick. Try to make doctor's appointments and that after school. Okay, these students may come up. These students had perfect attendance, didn't miss a day, all quarter three from end of January through March. Armia Board. Isaiah Solar, Xavier Smith, Isaac Nikoloff. Have them come up on the third step for these bigger kids. Michael Edgel, Jada Waters, William Sanders, Rosalind Sanchez, Isaiah Rivera, Jaden Brown, Charles Brassfield, Mackenzie Wilbond, Trevion Varndell, Ariana Sargent, Aiden Tony, Lorain Campa, Taylor Waters, Tanya Thompson, we have Ariana, is she here? Ariana, right? Tanya, Taylor, you're welcome. Go to the front if you're shorter. Lorena, Aiden. That's perfect attendance. Michelle Sanchez, Trinity Gunder, Aaliyah Willis Cathy, Marjan Taylor, Christopher Shislowski, Anthony Ruiz, Ayaj Martin, Gabriella Centrone, Jesselyn Sanders, Sierra Pedraza, Isaiah Solar, Stephen Emond, Alexia Hughes, and Zara Mincy. Okay, let's give them a big round of applause for being here every day. And last but not least, we have our Principals Award. This is the award that each teacher picks and chooses one person per quarter that exemplifies good behavior, might be better attendance or showing improvement, good scores. They choose one student. So we have Miss Golgus's class. She has chosen Austin Board. You can give them each a round of applause because that's a pretty big honor for one kid out of every class. Miss Shreve, Miss Sextella has chosen Andrea Green. Good job, Andrea. Mr. Barrick has chosen Davion McGill. Good job, Davion. Miss Whitaker has chosen Brian Brooks. Miss Garcia has chosen Dinalise Rivera. Nice job. Miss Johnson chose Rodney Osorio. And last but not least, we have Miss El Cisco's classroom has chosen Robert Boyd. We actually ended third quarter at 93%, which is the state goal. This quarter, we're at about 89, so we're already struggling a little bit. So please make sure that your kids are here every day unless there's a real reason, like they're really, really sick, they can't come to school. Try to make doctor's appointments and things like that after school, or at least get them here for a period of time, and if you need to pick them up or drop them off after appointment, that would be great too, because then they could still count for attendance. Okay, starting with perfect attendance, this is for everybody, meaning that you were not here or you didn't miss a day in the third quarter. We have Elian Candelario, and we'll save our applause until everyone's up here because I have a nice stack. Jacob Kapusinski. Okay, Elian, start right here on the top row. Yep. Jacob, next to him. Anaya Edwards. Andriana Grant. Kalia Mayer, Betty Dong, Chanel James, Lucas Reinhardt, start a new line in the front of them, please. Precious Robinson, Zachary Rowland, other side, Precious. Cora Sanders, Andre Soto, Satira Alston, Nia Brewer, Christian Nickerson, Ivan Wilbond, London Bennett, Kamar Halil, Cheyenne Malone, DeAndre Paul, Isaiah Serrano, Jayla Bird, Jaden Lee, Elijah Love, Lola Maston, Samuel McClelland, Maria Pedraza, and Darrell Poole. Okay, we are going to start with 4th grade, Miss Mildy's classroom. Students, again, eyes up front now and listening. Okay, this is 4th grade, Miss Mildy.
All right, first I want to recognize the students that made honor roll or merit roll. They worked really hard to get there. Honor roll is Christian Nixon, Ivan Wilbon, merit roll is Francisco Cortez, Alexandria Church, and Hezekiah Geis. Grab it. Let me keep that. Stay up here, stay up here. Our next one is for passing the reading foresight test. I have Satira Alston, Brooklyn Bolin. Oops, sorry, Hezekiah. Alexandria Church. Cheyenne Clark, she's absent. Francisco Cortez. Hezekiah Geis. Christian Nixon. Paige Smith. Ricardo Soto. Antonio Ward. And Ivan Wilbon. Next, it will be for improving on the reading foresight test. It's Jasmine Biaggi. Rashad Carter. Ayana Thornton. All right, next we have passing the math foresight test. Satira Austin, Jasmine Biaggi, Nolan, Cheyenne Clark, she's absent, Francisco Cortez, Hezekiah Geis, Damian Kuhn, who is also absent today, Christian Nixon, Paige Smith, Ricardo Soto, Trinity Traster, and Antonio Ward. And then we have, I'm not done yet. Improving on the math foresight test, we have Sebastian Ramos, Juan Burgos, Rashad Carter, Davion Reed, Stephanie Vasquez. All right, the next thing we have is our SRI test, which is a computerized test for reading, and it's improving or passing it. Satira Austin, Jasmine Biaggi, Brooklyn Bolin, Nia Brewer, Juan Burgos, Hezekiah Geis, Damian Kuhn, Christian Nixon, Sebastian Ramos, Paige Smith, Ayana Thornton, I know you're down here, Trinity Traster, Stephanie Vasquez, and Ivan Wilbon. Nice job, everybody.
Okay, we will move into our 4-5 grade level split classroom with Miss Lewis. Since some of the parents did come in for this assembly only, the foresight test this quarter that we just took, we showed a lot of improvement, so we're very eager to see how the students are going to perform on the actual OAA. When the students come back from spring break on Monday, April 8th, we only have 10 days left to get them completely prepared and ready for that OAA test. And many of them are showing us that they are ready for that. So make sure they're in school every day, and you'll see how many improvements in passings we already had just from the awards today.
Okay, I have 4th grade merit roll, Anthony Buga. Cora Sanders. 5th grade merit roll, Precious Robinson. 4th grade honor roll, Tylea Bryant, Betty Dong, Aiden Dower, Carson Nagy, Micaiah Owens, Talisa Travato, Ariana Washington. I think we got them mixed up there a little bit. 5th grade honor roll, Mackenzie Zampoli. Ariana Gonzalez is absent. Megan Roden. And these are the merit roll, honor roll for 4th and 5th grade. Okay, next we have improving on their SRI score, Tylea Bryant, Anthony Buga, Aiden Dower, Chanel James, Carson Nagy, Lucas Reinhardt, Megan Roden, Talisa Travato, Ariana Washington, Matthew Chrisman, Raven Earl, Andrea Soto, and that is improving on their computerized SRI score. Improving on the math foresight test was Wesley Cepedas. And the following people passed their math foresight test: Tylea Bryant, Anthony Buga, Betty Dong, Aiden Dower, Chanel James, Mackenzie Miller, Carson Nagy, Micaiah Owens, Lucas Reinhardt, Zachary Rowland, Cora Sanders, Talisa Travato, Ariana Washington, Matthew Chrisman, Mackenzie Zampoli, Raven Earl, Ariana Gonzalez is absent, Precious Robinson, Megan Roden, Tanzania Hildreth, and the last award we have is passing the reading foresight test: Tylea Bryant, Anthony Buga, Betty Dong, Aiden Dower, Chanel James, Mackenzie Miller, Carson Nagy, Micaiah Owens, Cora Sanders, Lucas Reinhardt, Zachary Rowland, Talisa Travato, Ariana Washington, Wesley Cepedas, Matthew Chrisman, Mackenzie Zampoli, Raven Earl, Ariana Gonzalez, Tanzania Hildreth, Megan Roden, Andrea Soto, Shane Sutton. And those are the awards for 4th and 5th grade.
Okay, next we have our 5th grade classroom with Miss Bitter.
Okay, I'm going to start out with honor roll. I have just the one this time through. Matt Trimble. Congratulations on honor roll. All right. Improving reading foresight test, Seth Amerla, Leah Smith, Denasia Jonigan, and Isaiah Serrano. Improving on your SRI scores, we have Michael Bodiford, Kamar Halil, Denasia Jonigan, Cheyenne Malone, Ashley Miranda, Nayeli Morales, DeAndre Paul, Brian Rodriguez, she's got it, Deshaun Thompson, Matt Trimble, wait, not me yet, but here you. And for passing the math foresight test, we have Seth Amerla, London Bennett, we're improving, I'm sorry, Kaylin Dages, Kamar Halil, Denasia Jonigan, Nayeli Morales, DeAndre Paul, Brian Rodriguez, Isaiah Serrano, all right, Jordan Taylor, Deshaun Thompson, Matt Trimble, and Ariana Whitfield. Good job, guys.
Okay, we're going to move on to Mrs. Just class.
Okay, 5th grade honor roll, Rihanna Briner, sorry, Rihanna. Andrew Huddleston. Ilian Candelero. Merit roll, Richard Morales. Jacob Kapuscinski. Caitlin Gillian. And Josh Duncan, who's absent, and Kadesha Berger. Okay, for academic excellence, this is passing the reading foresight. We have Richard Morales, Ilian Candelero, Andrew Huddleston, Emaya Taylor. This is improving on the reading foresight. Jacob Kapuscinski, Kadesha Berger, and Kevin McCarno. Okay. Improving on the math foresight test, Emaya Taylor, Caitlin Gilliland, Ilian Candelero, Kadesha Berger, and Andrew Huddleston. Improving on the reading SRI test, we have Emaya Taylor, Ilian Candelero, and Andrew Huddleston, and Josh Duncan, who's also absent. And great job, guys.
Okay, 6th grade, we have Miss Emling and Miss Macheski's classroom.
Okay, for merit roll, Maria Pedraza, Kieran Peralta. For honor roll, Jayla Bird, Samson Kinter, who's absent, Jonathan Weed, Darrell Poole. And this student has straight A's once again this quarter. Sam McClellan. This is improving on the SRI. Prescott Fafield, Juliana Jurena, Regina Hicks, Kayla Hunt, Samson Kinter, who's absent, Estella Lutz, Katie McDonald, Lola Maston, Cassie O'Neill, who's absent, Karen Peralta, and Samuel Trinidad. These students improved on their math foresight test. Vance McCall, Lola Maston, Katie McDonald, Taylor Laporte, Kayla Hunt, Regina Hicks, Prescott Fifield, Juliana Jarena, and Ayla Fenn, who's absent. These students passed their math foresight test. Estella Lutz, Sam McClellan, Kieran Peralta, Jayla Bird, Samson Kinter, Jaden Lee, Cassie O'Neill, Maria Pedraza, Darrell Poole, Samuel Trinidad, and Jonathan Weed. These students improved on their reading foresight. Maria Pedraza, Vance McCall, Katie McDonald, Jaden Lee, Juliana Jarena, Regina Hicks, and Kayla Hunt. And lastly, these students passed their foresight reading test. Johnny Weed, Darrell Poole, Karen Peralta, Cassie O'Neill, Sam McClelland, Lola Maston, Estella Lutz, Ayla Fenn, Prescott Fifield, and Samson Kinter. And Elijah, hopefully you will be with us up here at the end of the year. He just came like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, and we have Miss Pierce's classroom.
Okay, I have a student who received all A's this quarter. Actually, it's the third. This is the third quarter that she received all A's, and that's Alana Lopez. Now I have my honor roll students, and they are Joshua Conde, Kalia Mayer, Jasmine Vasquez, Anaya Edwards, Natalie Norwicki, who's not here with us today. And one student who received merit roll, and that is Amani Lee. Okay, these students passed the reading foresight. They are Joshua Krisman, Joshua Conde, Shaughnessy Fifield, Adriana Grant, Jordan Haynes, Amani Lee, Alana Lopez, Laritza Lutz, Kalia Mayer, thank you, Faith Miller, Marlene Tony, Jasmine Vasquez. These students improved on their reading foresight. They are Kyra Ruiz, James Neely, and Savion Johnson. These students improved on their math foresight. They are Faith Miller and James Neely. Okay. These students passed the math foresight. They are Jasmine Vasquez, Kyra Ruiz, Kalia Mir, Alana Lopez, Jaden Lind, Amani Lee, Jordan Haynes, Adriana Grant, Shaughnessy Fifield, Anaya Edwards, Bless Crooks, Joshua Conde, Joshua Krisman. And lastly, these are the students who improved on their SRI. They are Joshua Krisman, Joshua Conde, Bless Crooks, Anaya Edwards, Shaughnessy Fifield, Adriana Grant. These students have improved on their SRI. They are Larissa, she's in here, Kalia Mayer, James Neely, Jasmine Vasquez, and Kiera White. Okay, parents, I'm not sure how many of you noticed, but one of the things that we really love to see this year is that the students are really taking ownership of their scores. If you could tell there, Miss Pierce still had about 2 or 3 awards to give out, and you were clapping and the students were looking at her like, we're not done yet, because they really want to be acknowledged for those improvements that they've shown. They've been tracking their data, they've been graphing their data. In the cafeteria, you can see their names on a target. We're really allowing them to see where they're at. If you ask any student in here what their scores are, they can tell you their number, which is very good, because when it comes to the OAA, they have to get a 400 to pass. So you can see how many students really showed improvement. So let's give them all one more big round of applause. Okay, and last but not least, I have the Principal's Award. Every teacher chooses one student from each classroom. These students usually exemplify maybe showing improvement, good behavior, better scores, good grades, good attendance, all kinds of different things. But the teachers choose this one person. Miss Pierce has chosen Anaya Edwards. Good job, Anaya. Miss Emling and Miss Macheski have chosen Sam McClelland. Good job, Sam. Mrs. Lewis has chosen Megan Roden. Mrs. Bitter has chosen Michael Bodiford. Miss Mildy has chosen Ivan Wilbons. Mrs. Lamperic, whose class is not down here right now, she has chosen Knowledge King. And last but not least, we have Mrs. Just class, and she has chosen Elian Candelario. Okay, Smile, come on, move in tighter, Sam. Okay, so again, parents, thank you so much for coming. Break starts after school today. We do have tutoring, and the students need to be back on Monday, April 8th. Thank you for coming. Nice job, students.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.